but the charm does not overcome you, and the vampire turns his seductive gaze into a glaring, angry one. Adea, it is your turn.
I cast Magic Missile in his face.
Do it. D20 for Wild Surge.
11.
No effect. And give me 3d4 plus 3.
9. I've done 19 damage to this sucker. That's more than I usually do. Go me. That's probably a fraction of his health.
You don't even know if it hits, right?
Magic Missile always hits.
Okay.
It's a magic spell. So that was Adea's turn. Who is next? Arcas is next.
Nah.
Arcas, what do you do?
So if I'm blind, but I have blind fighting, like, what are the chances for me to
give me
find
a
my sword?
perception? Oh, to find your sword? You just... It's on the ground. It was in your hand. You slumped to the ground, so you just have to feel around near you. I'm going to give you a... I don't know. It's not that hard to find a sword on the ground that's, like, right next to you where you dropped it.
Nobody chopped his head off? What were you thinking?
Someone tried.
I tried. I whiffed.
Oh, you're right.
All right, Arcas, give me a D100, and on a 66
D100?
or lower, you find your sword.
66?
Okay,
66 or lower, you find your sword.
39!
Right.
I found my sword.
You grab the sword, raise it up, and you're still blind, but you can make your attacks. Give me a perception check to see if you can
Do I
tell where
have the
opponent
same
is.
perception as my...
No, you have a buff of plus 20 because you're a vampire.
Because you are a vampire, you do gain a bonus to your perception stat. It goes up to 15. So D20 plus 15.
20.
No, you cannot find a target, but you're making your attack anyway because you're, you hear something and you think one person's one place when they're slightly off. So you swing at something and your blade passes through the air, doing no damage to anything.
Okay.
I feel like we should coordinate something instead of doing random ass attacks.
That would probably be smart.
Neal, even if I... No. I'll do it next round.
Okay. Dan, it is your turn. Red.
Okay, I have a question. Are vampires susceptible to fire?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me if I can do this. What I want to do is I want to summon one of the soldiers, hand him that oil, and just have him kamikaze Arcas with the oil. But I want a bonus for accuracy because he's just running in there and just.
Okay. Well, what do you tell him to do? Do you tell him that he's kamikazeing?
No, I just
give me the tell me the order that you would give him. Say it as if you were him.
Okay. The order I would give him, I would say, take this. It's like a flask, right? Take this flask, run towards Arcas, and if you connect the flask against Arcas's chest, you won't get damaged in the process.
So just run up, take this, smash it into his chest, and you'll be okay.
Yes. and these soldiers have been loyal. These soldiers
Touch
have been loyal.
me.
All right. So you say this and hand the soldier the flask. He grabs it.
Country.
But I want an accuracy bonus or something.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know,
I mean,
okay.
All right. He turns around to grab the flask from you. Vampire gets an attack of opportunity against him. So as he
Oh,
turns to grab the flask, the vampire takes his opening and swats the guy with his hand.
No, you can't just make that up.
I'm not just making that up. That's in the rules.
Well,
Wouldn't
wait. Wouldn't that
know.
make him cross the Wyvern Watch and therefore...
The vampire's in the Wyvern Watch. He has to come back inside. He has to leave it and come back in to be affected by it, right?
No. It says
Explain Wyvern
as soon as
Watch.
you cross the Wyvern Watch.
Yeah, he has to cross this.
It's crossing, no matter which way.
Also, that is fair because we never told Dan about attacks of opportunity, so he may have done something different if he knew.
Maybe
that guy
not. I
was
mean,
swatted.
that was a solid idea,
No.
but it was just
So,
it was a
Dan,
pacing issue.
here's what's happening. Here's what's happening. So, when you have a character that's facing someone in melee combat, and then you have that character turn around to go do something else, then the person you were in melee combat with gets an attack of opportunity where they get to take a free hit at you. So you may have decided not to do that if you knew that was going to be the case, or you may have decided to chance it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can
you.
read that if you want. But Jen, any creature entering
Never
the
mind,
guarded
I fucked
area.
Up, you're right. I fucked up my spell. You're right.
Yep.
I thought it was the other way
Nope,
around. I
nope.
thought it was no matter who.
Nope.
So Dan, if you
has
want to
go
take
ahead.
it back, you can.
Yeah. You can do that. So maybe just issue it to a different guy. Like this guy standing back here would probably be able to do it without getting an attack of opportunity.
And next turn, that would happen?
No, he can do it this
No, you
round
can
because
do
he
it
hasn't had
now.
his turn yet.
Dead.
All right, so this
Yeah,
guy
this-
runs up, grabs it from you. You're like squeezes next to Arcas, reaches out with a hand to grab it, and then barrels into him to smash it against him.
Oh.
Wow,
I'm gonna have
soldier.
you make the attack roll here. Give me a D20.
Plus 35.
1 for bless.
How'd
I'm
you
gonna
know?
say. We're gonna just have it actually, rather than give him a bonus to attack, we're gonna reduce Arcas's armor class. So give me a D20 plus 1 for the roll, and we're gonna say that it only needs to contact him at that range. Arcas's armor class will go from.
Can I lobby for both? For both a reduction in armor class and a higher bonus than
There's
1?
also the
I
fact
like
that
your
he's
style.
Blinded.
I know. I'm accounting. Don't worry. I got that.
I'm blinded, but I can,
I mean, we're sack towning an entire unit to just hopefully make a connection.
Give me a D20 plus 2. Give me a D20 plus 2, and I'll reduce.
Can I ask you what the soldier's health is?
Yeah. His health is. I'm just gonna roll it for you right here.
Because I would take 50% of that as our bonus.
I don't know why. His health is 4.
Okay, so plus 2.
I don't know why you want a plus 2, but I gave it to you already, so go for it.
So plus 4 then?
No, just plus 2.
Okay. So I think we got to get above a 20 here. So. Oh.
7. So the soldier runs in to slam this against Arcas, who kind of steps to the side and moves out of the way. The soldier, it doesn't break the vial; he just misses and trades places slightly with Arcas. He can still
it.
continue to do it round after round.
That was such a good idea.
Yeah. The remaining 3 soldiers make their attacks at the vampire. 3d20. Oh, almost a 20. 13. Even with the plus 1 from Bless and a flanking attack, none of these hit the vampire in the heart. The soldiers stab and stab, but the vampire is fast and maneuverable.
Okay, what should I do, guys? Because I still have an attack. Should I go into prone and like get a defense bonus or something? What do you guys want me to do? I'd look to you guys.
If you're close enough to Arcas and he hasn't spit out the wafers yet, that you could still cut off his head. That's what I would try for if I were you.
It looks so.
Yeah, plus you got my bonus. If he tries to attack you, he doesn't know, but you got the protection against undead also still.
Okay.
Which
All right.
is
Because the only other enemy is the other vampire that's in melee combat with me, and if you came toward me, you would like expose yourself more to Arcas.
yeah.
Would it give me a bonus to attack the other vampire because it's not flanked at me, or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you can get on a flank or a back attack, you get a bonus to hit. Plus 1 for being on this flank, plus 2 for being from behind.
Okay.
I think we need to cut off the head.
I go off the head.
Of who?
Arcas.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go after Arcas again.
Alright, so you squeeze
He's
between
so
these
strong.
people, get onto Arcas' side, make me an attack, d20 plus 5, plus 6 for Bless, 7, d20 plus 7 with the flank attack.
Oh my gosh! Don't kill my brother, but kill my
16.
brother!
Arcas, you have a penalty of 4 to your armor class because you're blind. Let me look at the blind. I think it just reduces the penalty to 2 because if you're blind.
I think we
fighting,
got
you're
it.
proficient.
I think we have to get above 18 to get that done.
It depends on what Arcas' armor class is right now. I think, right?
Yeah, but I think he's saying it's 19.
Oh.
Just based on like last time I whiffed with an 18.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Neil's still looking. We can still hold out hope.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Blind fighting. The character suffers no penalties to his AC because of the darkness. So the 16 is a miss. Arcas hears your chainmail clanking against your side and the sword whistling through the air and manages to duck out of the way.
Would that help me? Would that help me know where he is?
So close.
I do a lot of noise to counter that. I'm like,
The clerics toss their last 2 volleys or vials of holy water. One of them hits the big vampire for 2 points of damage. The other one misses, and then it is, I think, Emma's turn. Emma,
Yeah.
you have a vial of holy water?
yeah, I have 2 of them actually.
Alright, hurl them. Hurl one.
Oh,
1 per round.
yeah, throwing it at this guy vampire. So D20 plus 3, plus 4 because of the blast. That's
Sure.
it. No flank.
No, you don't have flank on him.
Even if I move myself. Flank. What if I go
Yeah,
there?
if you're there, that's fine. Now you get a +1.
17.
17 is a miss, but it's close enough that you get some splash damage on him. So give me a D2 for splash damage.
Wait, is it the turn over? Because Dan gets a second attack.
Yeah.
That's true. He does.
At the end of the
She
round.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know if it was on.
End of the round, Dan, you get your second attack. Give me another D20 plus... It's, what, D20 plus 7, but then you're making a called shot at his neck, right? Because you're trying to decapitate him. So make it a penalty of 4 to hit, which we forgot to include in the last attack. So D20 plus 3, because you're trying to attack a very specific part, not just a general attack.
Okay.
It is difficult. Ooh!
Oh, let's go!
Shit! That is a hit!
Yes, Dan. It's
Give me
happening.
a damage roll. So that for you is going to be D8 plus 2, but because you're hitting the neck, we're going to just say it's an auto crit on the neck area. So give me a D8 plus 2 for damage, and then we'll roll some super special, cool, awesome stuff to see if you decapitate him or not.
Alright.
8 damage. Arcas, you take 8 damage. I'm tracking your HP, so I will just track that. I should just close
Okay.
this.
He doesn't get to cut off the head.
Off the head.
With 8 damage?
He slices partway through your neck. Well, yeah, because it's like halfway through your neck. He was looking up how much damage a neck can take.
Yeah. Longsword
Also,
is
the
size
total crit
medium.
Steph needs to save against.
I'm saying it's an auto fail. So give me a 2d4. I mean, it's a called shot against the neck. In this situation, for dramatic effect, give me 2d4, Dan, for severity of your attack on the neck to see whether or not
Okay.
you sever it.
Oh!
7. Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
Helm
Alright.
damage, faced injured, stunned, d6 rounds. Half movement, -4 penalty to attacks.
Wait, you just stunned me for D6 round?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he hits you on the neck and slices it, and it doesn't cut your head off, but it does like cut in deeply. You notice there's no blood
Nice.
leaking out of it, but the cut is deep. Give me a d6, Dan, for how many rounds Arcas is stunned.
Grab the sword!
Roll D6. Oh.
Look
One
at,
round.
Look at Arcas's
Oh,
mad
just
face.
one round,
Because it's all confused in the emotion.
Alright, so she's stunned for 1 round.
1 round, yeah.
Half sun, no?
Full,
I thought you said half sun. A full
a
sun?
half movement, yeah.
Oh.
So you're stunned. You
Get
can't. You get
wrecked,
no
Arcas.
actions next
I
round.
love you, like
Can someone draw some blood spots around her neck on the map?
that's a great.
Does not bleed. Is a vampire.
Oh.
No blood.
Doesn't
comes
bleed
out.
anything.
No.
Like- Green stuff?
Nothing.
Yeah, come on. There
Nothing.
could be
No,
some green
it's like
stuff.
a
I
corpse.
see some green.
There's some
Yeah,
green.
it's weird. There's like some green stuff coming out.
Give me initiative rolls except for Arcas.
That's for dramatic effect. Alright,
Nice,
roll
nice.
D10 plus 5.
Yes. Ooh, wow. All the NPCs rolled a natural 1 for their initiative.
Hey, Neil, if I look at someone with my eyes,
No.
Yes.
can I put light in their face and they're like, Or is it the charm thing?
No.
Because I have.
So
I have
you
blind.
could charm them, but your eyes, no one can see your eyes because they're just like shining orbs of light.
So I can't charm
So you
anybody.
cannot charm. No. Otherwise, you could have.
I know.
Should have done that straight from the start.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Give me your initiative rolls, yo.
Oh, I have
got
to
a
figure out
7.
what my cast of this
Nice.
spell is.
17, nice, Emma.
By the way, can
Anna?
I just?
I'm looking
I
for
had
it. It's not in my spell book,
What spell is
but
it?
I know I have it. Alternate reality.
Why is it not in
Oh,
your
there
spell
it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay.
What's that green shit on my face?
book?
Huh? Is that the 7
that's
damage to my neck?
Okay.
Neil. I
What?
just want to clarify because I rolled for alternate reality, but I want to make sure I understand correctly.
Okay.
I can re-roll for Dan's initial attack against the neck, right? Because I can do any dice roll in the previous round.
also like the. Are you talking about the stun? Which one are you talking about?
No, because he failed his first attack against Steph's neck. Remember? So I'm going to re-roll that one so he can hack through the second half of her neck. Or have him re-roll that one.
Okay. Yeah, that would work.
Yay! Dan, you
you
get
need
another
to-
chance?
What?
Well,
Because
hold
of
on.
what spell?
So I'm casting... It's a wild wizard spell. So I'm casting an alternate reality which bends the time and space and makes it so you didn't miss necessarily that first time. You get to roll another one and take the better of the two rolls.
If
Okay.
she gets if she actually gets
When
to her
I get
turn.
when I get to cast the
If she
spell.
gets to her turn.
Hey.
If she
when-
lives that long.
Okay. Well, Red goes over and fist pumps with Adea. So,
Nice.
So they kind of like made
Damn.
some amends.
Vampire goes first, though. Very
Okay.
first. Having missed Adea last round, Vampire ignores these creatures on either side of it and reaches out to smite her with her hand, its hand, out of anger. That is a hit, Adea.
Have you been giving me my buffs for my power?
You haven't had anything that gets a buff yet. You haven't done anything that would be buffed.
Only physical attacks get buffs?
I mean, physical attacks, physical checks, that sort of thing. Spell casting is not so much.
Okay.
The vampire damage is... You take 7 damage from the strike,
Poop.
Adea,
Poop.
and I need you to give me a saving throw versus spell,
Oh god.
or else you will be drained of your levels.
10? I fail.
You lose
Good thing I have alternate reality.
2 levels. Alternate
That's-
reality is a 3rd level spell, though, isn't it?
So I can't cast it now?
You're now
Even though
only
I
a
had-
third. You're a 3rd level character now.
But I had it prepped.
Yeah, I feel like you would have your spells for until the end of the day, to be honest.
It's an interesting
Oh,
situation.
what?
but
I have the spell like cast right. No, I'm just saying like I had the spell like
you were in the middle of casting it. I know it's an interesting quandary here. Let's see if there is a definite rule on level draining with spells, but I'm pretty sure it's going to not work in your favor.
well, but then like my initiative would have been different.
Well, I mean, you
'Cause
were
that's-
starting to cast your spell, and then I think the way it works is that you get
just cancels
drained
my spell?
and you forget your spell because it's no longer within the realm of your mind.
This sucks so bad.
I think so. I'm double checking though. Energy drain. For each level lost, roll the hit dice appropriate to the character's class and subtract the number of hit points from the character's total. Oh yeah, give me 2d4 and you lose that much HP. Max, like your maximum goes down by that much.
Why do I have to roll it?
Roll it. Oh! Your maximum HP is reduced by 8.
Which means that I'm unconscious.
Well, no. Your maximum goes down by 8.
Right, my maximum is 14 and I have 7 wounds.
No, but it means you stay at the amount of wounds you have, but instead of being 14, you now can be healed up to 8, or up to
6.
-8.
Okay, so
Or
then I'm at
6.
1 HP.
No. Your
No,
current
no, you don't
HP
lose-
stays the same. You don't lose
You
that.
don't lose the HP that you have, just your max that you can have.
Oh.
Yeah, so you now have 6 HP. 6 out of 6.
What?
Because you had taken what was your HP before this?
14. And I had
14.
7 wounds. So I currently have
7.
Oh.
Right?
You
So
stay
you were
the
at
same.
7
yeah.
out of 14, but your
You
max...
stay at 7 out of 8 instead of 7 out of 14. Or
no, it would be 7 out of 6. Right, so you're at 6 HP.
So you're 6.
So,
Yeah.
if I have the restore strength spell, could I restore the strength of Adea after?
What does restore strength do precisely?
I don't have it on right now, but it's a spell I have. This
Well, let's
spell
go through
removes
this battle
Okay, yeah,
first.
whatever.
Yeah. I'm still looking at energy drain. The character's experience drops. Blah blah blah. All powers and abilities gained by the player character in virtue of his former levels are immediately lost, including spells. The character must instantly forget any spells in excess of those allowed for his new level. In addition, a wizard loses all understanding of
Thanks,
spells in the
Dan.
spellbooks that are of higher level than he can now cast.
Do you know how hard I worked for those spells?
I know how hard you worked. I watched.
I mean,
Also,
How many Misscliks fail emoticons I can cast in a row?
I will let you choose which of the lower level spells you do not have memorized, because you now can memorize fewer spells per day. I'll let
Wait,
you
they
pick
go
which
away now?
everything drops. So you are now, instead of being able to have 5, 3, 2, you're down to 3, 2. So 3 first level spells, 2 second level spells. 1 has to be a wild wizard of each. Level drain's a bitch.
Good thing I already cast all those, so I still have all my spells.
Cool. Then you're good.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
I can tell by your face.
it's so bad, man. I should have cast that spell on you, the other one.
Wait, have I cast 2 or 3 magic missiles?
2 magic missiles.
Ah, the spell magic is useless. I fucked up my spell selection.
I'm fine.
The acolytes approach the wizard, or not the wizard, the dead mare, holding out their holy symbols
they
and
get
chanting
that? Wait.
strongly.
Attack of opportunities on the vampire for the other 2 guys when he tried to attack Adea.
No?
We didn't roll those.
Why would they get attacks of opportunities?
Oh, I thought he did. Okay, never
No.
mind.
And then we have Adea's turn. Adea, you can pick a new spell.
Pickle feet.
I-
Level 1 spell.
And I can't do alternate reality.
Nope.
Wait, is that a level 2 spell? Hold on. No, it's a level
No, it's a level 4
Uh,
spell.
Okay. So, I guess I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the vampire.
Do it.
I guess. Is it now 2d4
surge.
plus 2?
Give me a wild surge check first.
4.
Ooh, that is at a lower level. It is D4 plus 1 now.
Level 2.
We can do it, Anna. Come on.
The stars
We
are
can
not
do it.
aligning.
D4 plus 1?
Yeah, I'm sorry, D4 plus 1.
All it takes is one miracle roll. We're
4.
back in this.
I mean, at this point, my spells are beyond a miracle roll. Like, there's only so much that 4 plus 1 can do.
Hey, but you
What?
could have rolled high on your wild surge table, and good shit could have happened from there.
I wish I had taken Nahal's Reckless Dreamer. This would be the time for it.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, I did accidentally take Alternate Reality twice as my wild spell. When I couldn't, I could only take it once because it's 3rd level spell. So I may have taken that as a 2nd level spell, and then I would still have it.
Yeah, she probably did, really.
Nahal's Reckless Dreamer is a 1st level spell.
Right. So the point is that I took Alternate Reality as both my 2nd and 3rd level wild spells.
Oh, which can't be done.
And so, right. So I should have a 2nd level wild spell, but I don't.
Okay.
D&D persuasion. That's what this is coming down to.
So I'm just saying, probably I would have Nahal's Reckless Dreamer if you had noticed that I made a mistake on my spells.
If I had noticed that you had made a mistake, way to shift the blame. Whose
Anyways,
turn is it now?
sorry.
I think it is Red's turn. Dan.
Oh, damn!
You don't
Okay.
get your
Save us.
attack from last round, but you do get this round's attack.
Can he,
Okay.
just
Oh, shit.
in case it helps, could he technically grab the sword from Arcas since he's stunned? Like, straight up.
That's a good idea. It's a great idea.
There is.
Meta!
Well, I mean, he's a new player, so I figured I could give him.
Whatever, Jen. I gave him the shit out of this.
Yeah, Neil wanted to like
grab...
not even explain attack of opportunity to him. Just trying to give him some help.
Grab this. I mean, I guess he's stunned. If you realize he's stunned, you would be able to. Yeah, I'll make you make a opposed strength check, but I'll give Arcas half his strength. So you can try and grab the weapon out of his hand if you'd rather do that than hack at his neck, or you can make it hack at his neck.
Hack.
Yeah, we're gonna hack. We're already committed. We're past the point of no return.
So same attack roll as before, but Arcas's armor class is significantly lower now because he is stunned. So that it's a what did you roll last time? D20 plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, D20 plus 3.
Okay.
No, you hack at him and you hit the armor on the front of his chest. You just barely missed the roll. And your soldiers go.
Doesn't her something go down because she's stunned? Like cut by 80%?
It drops significantly, but not that significantly.
Like 90% drop?
No, it's a penalty of 4.
Okay.
So instead of being 19, it is 15.
Did we count the bless?
Yes, we counted the bless.
The high ground.
Yes, there's no high ground. The soldier kamikazes, not intentionally kamikazes, but attempts to kamikaze against Arcas.
Oh, God.
And it slams himself and the vial of oil of fiery breathing, or whatever it is, against Arcas. Not oil of fiery breathing, oil of...
Did he touch
Did it land?
Oh, he slams it against Arcas's armor, shattering it. And let's see what happens as...
Oh man, maybe we all die.
This is it. This is our chance.
Maybe we literally all die. We don't
Maybe
know.
we all become undead vampires.
Any creature up within 10 feet of the point of impact will be infected. Affected, not infected.
Okay.
So, let's see. Who is within 10 feet? Adea is just outside. The vampire's just outside.
No.
See, that's why it's important to know where you put
Yeah, see. Yeah.
No, look here. I'm doing it right now.
Wait,
Yeah,
my guy
look
was
at you.
slid-
You're like,
my guy was
what's
slid
the
back.
furthest possible point of Arcas for me to draw it from the Arcas's center? It does not like it might hit his robes, but it's not going to hit the vampire.
Wait, I would argue that the guy who hit him is probably like a little bit further
If
off.
anything, the guy is closer to the wall. No, it does not hit the vampire. But it hits Arcas, it hits Red, it hits this soldier, and it hits the Acolyte. Red, will you please roll me 5d6 points of damage?
Roll 5d6.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
18.
Points
Holy
of damage.
shit!
Arcas, you take 18 points of damage.
Wouldn't
A fire
there be a
damage?
save
Yeah.
for all the others?
There is no... They should get a saving throw versus breath weapon. No, it doesn't say they do. Oh yeah,
We're so
save or spell
sad.
for half damage. Arcas, you don't get a save, but Red and the 2 soldiers and Acolyte will all get saves.
Nice. That means an opportunity to deflect
Yeah,
damage.
so it's a D20, just a flat D20, no
Plus
modifier.
one for the bless, no?
Nope, Bless is only fear saves, Jen. For the 330th time, it's only fear saves.
I think I registered it in my brain. Like I can't undo it anymore.
But
Alright, I rolled a 16.
That's
that
pretty
is good. You pass. You only take half damage
All
from
right.
that, so you take 9 points of
Good job.
damage.
good. Worth.
Okay. The other soldiers, it doesn't even matter if they take half damage because they don't have half that HP, so they die.
Oh,
Oof.
your soldiers are dead. Why?
Dead. 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 I don't know what the screen line is, but
Why
dead.
doesn't that vampire get some of that blast damage?
He's too far away.
But I thought it was 9.7 meters away or feet away.
10, yeah, within 10 feet, but the vampire is just outside of the 10-foot range.
What? It says 9.5.
I'm measuring right now, and it.
Yeah, you're measuring from
Did you
the
guys
very
listen?
edge of Arcas. It goes from center to center. Center to center,
I'm
my
trying
friends.
to measure from center to center,
Okay,
and
wait.
it's still telling me the same thing.
Let's get rid of this green shit. What the hell's this
I
green
didn't
shit?
mean to do the green stuff. I didn't
Right?
apply it
The
up.
green shit is
I
getting in
didn't
the way.
mean to. I was just trying to look for myself.
Center
Like, it's
to center.
burning, like...
10 does not.
9.7.
9 reaches the edge of the vampire. Does not reach the vampire. It's on the edge. DM is calling it. Does not hit the vampire.
Okay.
I feel like it might burn him.
Maybe just a little singe, like just
His
a little.
cloak
singe
his clothes get singed.
Okay,
How about
thank
that?
you.
His cloak gets caught on fire.
Okay,
Yes.
-2 to armor rating.
Yeah.
Permanent.
Okay. That was that turn. You made your attack this round, Red. The soldiers, the 2 remaining soldiers, seeing the fire blow up, grit their teeth, and try to stab the vampire. Not 2d0,
What?
2d20. 15, 16. No, none of those hit the vampire. But they're doing their best to stab him. I guess this guy's all the way in the back, so it'll be even 17. 18 to hit is not enough to hit the vampire. The acolyte is holding the holy symbol in front, chanting strongly, and I think Emma goes last here.
Yeah, I didn't attack yet.
Go, Emma. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so I wanted to go around and try to finish off Arcas. Called shot head.
All right, you come up from behind
Do it.
Arcas. Give me, it's at +4 because he's stunned, and then a -4 because it's a called shot. So give me your normal attack roll.
So I had, roll.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
Wait, so usually it's d20 plus 3 plus the bless. Is it +4?
+4. Yeah, so it's a
Plus
d20
4?
+4.
Come on.
No. You hook your scythe around the armor of Arcas to no effect. Give me an initiative rolls, guys.
And I'm back.
D10 plus 5.
You guys
sorry.
notice that as Arcas and this vampire fight, their wounds are are just healing over while combat's going on. Not completely, but like the burn marks on Arcas's face start to like heal up a little bit. The holy water burns on the vampire do not heal, but the singeing and the other things do slowly heal.
Neil, I rolled for my chain, but I want to get like a sword from one of the fallen soldiers.
Okay.
Is that still the same
It's the same roll then.
initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not proficient in the swords though, so it will give you a penalty to hit. You're more likely to hit with your chain, just so you know.
But I can't cut off someone's head with a chain, right?
That's true.
She could choke her out though, couldn't she?
Vampires don't breathe. It's very difficult to
Well,
choke
like
them.
put it in
Like
the wound and then yeah.
Oh, you mean like somehow try and maybe?
Wrench the head off with the
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah, but you'd have to have like a disabled vampire to wrench its head off. Okay.
Can I change my initiative to something else?
What are you doing? No, I mean no, you already rolled. You can't roll high and then be like, wait, I don't want that initiative. I'm gonna change it.
No, but I wanted to change actions straight up, but yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, can't
Jen,
you
just-
change
you
the
just do
modifier
what
for
you
the
want.
action, Neil?
What action do you want to change? Yeah, if you just want to like change the action, you can keep the 8 and then add whatever. But
Well, I mean, action is much shorter.
what is it that you want to change to?
I want to do the potion of control undead on Arcas.
Okay. So you're gonna go last anyway. So yeah, you'll just go last in the round, and you can use your potion of undead.
Cool.
What does that do again?
I don't know.
We'll see. It might have an effect against vampires, but Jeremiah said it would be unlikely.
Yeah, but I figured a new vampire, maybe.
Okay, Adea, you go first. You
I-
grab actually yeah, you can grab a short sword off one of the soldiers. They have spears and short swords.
And I just tried to cut off Arcas's head. And I is
So
he still blinded? Lights coming out of his eyes?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. I try to avoid being charmed and try to chop off his head.
Give me a roll to hit.
D20 plus what? Or minus what?
+1 for bless, -5 for not being proficient, -4 for
Did we
called
just lose
shot. So it's like D20 -8, I think, plus, yeah, D20 -8.
We just lost Dan.
Oh no!
Is it even possible for me to hit with D20 minus 8?
Yeah, you gotta roll a 20.
Well, since we lost Dan, why don't we maybe take a little break?
Okay.
Okay. Quick
Sure.
break, guys.
We'll be
We'll be
right
right
back.
back with the rest of the battle.
See you guys on the other side.